Hello, my fellow Illuminaries. My name is Gabe of the Gabe Coy channel, and I just have a few questions for my beautiful audience who decides to click on my dear video. Do you care about being programmed by streaming? I personally don't right now. Maybe I can be convinced over time. Do you care about artists and their drawings being used for big corporations gain? Small creators gain in the mixed soup of AI without crediting anything to make something new. My additional question would be if elements of that is found inside of another person's work, the AI project. Let's say it's Square is the AI project, right? Does it matter that I found my square that I copyrighted inside the project the AI made? And memes in general, should memes that make any type of monetary value be immediately copyright struck? These are questions that I have for the advent of the internet. Loot boxes. Why in video games designed for children, there are boxes where you gamble, which is not a legally aged activity in my part of the United States. Not anyone can gamble. Why is the NFL so close to gambling? Why are video games putting microtransactions where a kid, because I really believe games like 2K, I don't think we can argue about this. What in that equation of making an NBA 2K simulator, making Fortnite, is the process of V-Bucks being inside the game okay? Because the kid isn't being parentally supervised every moment of the day. He's not. It's just impossible. You never took your mom's credit card, really wanted that game, because a kid's mind doesn't work the way me as a grown man's mind works. And to say a parent who works all day, who wants to provide the best for them, is it fair for us to say, as a majorative on the internet, to just say, oh, it's the kid's problem, it's the parent's problem? Is that okay? Will that solve anything? I don't think so, in my opinion. But these are questions I have for anyone who comes across my video. These are thoughts I have in my head because I want, first and foremost, for people to have discussions about the future of children without restricting their creative freedom, because a lot of the future is you're gonna have to be creative, because you're not only competing. To me, here's a question for you guys. With the advent of AI, your children's dream career, or your dream career, shoot, I mean, a lot of you guys are still searching for your passion. You will have to compete with AI in some shape or form. Do you feel in competition with a computer? Do you feel like that it can turn into things that you can't? I have written down here false equivalency, which I hear a lot. It's apples to oranges. It happens a lot. Learn each and every day when someone is speaking to you. Are they asking you a question? Are they giving you a demand? Are they giving you an order? Are they giving you a call to action? Learn the difference in the way people speak your name. Learn it, understand it. It will help you beat those of you who can't find narcissists or sociopaths. They will always have a slip of the mask, because it's hard to keep up a lie 24/7, especially when you're around someone all the time. Are you searching actively for people who wish to not only do you harm, but people in your family's harm that can't protect themselves, that don't look for these things in conversations? How do people get in abusive relationships? And how do people become abused and then abuse again? And then at some point you may run into this person. How do you handle a person that you can't fix, that their trauma you can't fix? This is a meme on the internet, by the way. I haven't said anything original. I would just start to finding some common ground, not saying, oh, these things will just never be solved. I want the regular man, instead of spending their days, say they have no time. And this is my question for you. You're spending your days on a phone game. You're spending your days not creating. Spending your days in front of the register, staring at a wall where you have literally a device that can memo your voice. Would you look a little weird in the back? You focus on appearances a lot. It would look a little weird to you be in the back monologuing to yourself. But excuses for not answering the questions that you had as a kid, because no one else did. No one else bothered. They just kept directing you, kept ordering you, and you never resolved any of that. Now, when you have no directives nor orders, you are a broken robot to me. And what do? It's almost like there's ways to reset your mind. You feel forgetful when you smoke? These are my questions for the audience. Thank you for listening to these batch of questions. Thank you for sitting down with me. Enjoyed it. Please comment at any point of the video. I love looking at comments. I love answering or just presenting more questions for you to think about, honestly. That's the power of their own mind. You may not be able to articulate as well, but we do think at high levels in spurts, especially, yeah, I could go on longer, but I'll be back here tomorrow, probably with more questions, and I hope some of them get answered. Y'all be easy. Have a great day. My fellow luminaries.